our distinguished guests, generous parents, school administrators, faculty and staff, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen.
A wonderful day to one and all.
As we reach the highlight of our Senior High School Week 2021 to 2022, we hope that you have all enjoyed and made the most out of all the activities prepared by the SHS Council despite all the challenges and restrictions. But wait, there's more. The excitement never stops because today is the day that we will be meeting the candidates who will be showcasing their skills, talents, and wit.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. We officially welcome you to the first ever and much awaited Mr. and Miss Senior High School. With the theme Kavog, Persevering the Pandemic with Style, let us all witness as the fateful crown lands on its rightful heir. Good day, INBCS. Speaking in front of your screens is the one and the only Miss Jasmine Choson. And together with your former Senior High School Council President, Mr. Roquitan, we will be your hosts for this event held exclusively here at INBCS.
A great day to everyone and also to you, Jasmine. Are you all enthusiastic to know who will take the crown as the first ever Mr. and Miss Senior High School? Well, wag na nating patagalin pa. Let us all meet our candidates.
Cassandra Jersey Pasamba, 11, MMJC.
Hello everyone, I'm Yancy Adolfo from grade 11, MMJC.
Hi, my name is Marcos Andre Felipe B. Rodriguez, representing grade 11, MMOS.
I am Chelsea Dana Bainsa, representing grade 11 MMOS.
Hello everyone, my name is Franklin Nicolai Dance from grade 12 MIC.
Hello everyone, I am Asha Jessara Villar from grade 12 MIC.
I'm Sherry Victorias, representative of grade 12 MVP.
I am Jericho Gonzalez, representing grade 12 MVP.
Grabe, I am speechless and I am sure that this will be a long day for all of us.
Indeed, the judges will be having a rough time deciding on who wins this and who wins that. So to help us decide who among our candidates deserve to be the first ever Mr. and Miss Senior High School, here is the panel of judges.
Our first judge is our beloved curriculum and instruction consultant, Ms. Asmunda L. Pineda.
Our second judge is one of the most popular and talented senior high school teachers. Students, may I present to you the exceptional Mr. Joshua Arceo.
Let us introduce you to our third judge, the grade 10 to 12 team leader, the lovely Mrs. Cristel Chitadi Marundan.
Our next judge is also an alumni of INBCS, a former member of the Marian Movers, and Miss INBCS 2018-2019 first runner-up. Please put your hands together for none other than Miss Kyla Esmeria.
An alumnus of this school who aced the world of pageantry, presenting the fifth judge, the one and only, Mr. Kenneth Bonotan.
So there we have it, the people who will be responsible for deciding who is destined to be entitled as the first ever Mr. and Miss Senior High School. The candidates must bear in mind that this pageant is not merely about glamour and poise, but also defies the contestants' overall character as well.
Precisely, bestie. Now that we have a glimpse of our candidates and officially introduced our panel of judges, I am already very much enthusiastic to see how our candidates are doing.
Say no more, Rocky, my friend, because at this juncture, our candidates are all set and ready to own the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, let us have a look at our candidates at their casual attire. Let us give them a resounding applause.
Beauty queen, aura ko'y will make you scream. Ganda kong nagniningning, lalo kang mapapatingin. Di ko na kailangan na magpaganda, dating ko palang panalo na. Di ko need ng filter sa camera, naturang ganda ay bandera. Di ko kailangang sumabay pa sa uso, ako'y magiging ako na aking ginusto. Sasabihin ng iba, ang magkapagkera, umaapaw ang karisma, ang tunay kong ganda sa lahat na iba. Sa tuwing ako'y
Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. Show him what I got. I'll get him hard. Show him what I got.
I wanna be your end game. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your A-team. I wanna be your end game. Endgame. Big reputation, big reputation. Ooh, you and me, we got big reputations. And you heard about me. Ooh, I got some big enemies. Big reputation, big reputation. Ooh, you and me would be a big conversation. And I heard about you. Ooh, you like the bad ones too. I wanna be your endgame. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your A-team. I wanna be your endgame. I wanna be your endgame. I wanna be your first string. I wanna be your A-team. I wanna be your endgame. Endgame. What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident?
Jason.
Get jazzy on. I'm that flight that you get on. International. First class seat on my lap, girl. Riding comfortable. Cause I know what that girl them need. New York to Haiti. I got lipstick stamps on my passport. You make it hard to leave. Been around the world, don't speak the language, but your booty don't need explaining. All I really need to understand is when you talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me. Talk dirty to me.
And once again, let us give a big round of applause for all of our candidates. You have done an absolutely great job.
True, bestie. Must I say that they all look ravishing in their casual OOTDs. Talaga namang pinaghandaan ng lahat itong segment na to.
Speaking of segment na talaga namang pinaghandaan, the next walk of our candidates feature their very own style and design interpretation of a creative PPE or personal protective equipment. We all know how hard it is to present our perfectly made OOTDs out in the sun while wearing face masks and face shields.
That sounds really, really interesting and very, very relatable. As a Marites myself, alam mo yan, I am very curious as to how these kids turned their PPEs into creative, fashionable, and Instagram-worthy looks. Everyone, help me welcome once again our candidates in their creative personal protective equipment. Let us give them a big round of applause.
Bandera king ganda, di ko kailangang sumabay pa sa uso. Ako'y magiging ako na aking ginusto. Ama kabukera, ganda ko'y irarapat. Di magpapati nagsasasabihin ng iba. Ama kabukera, umaapaw ang karisma. Ang tunay kong ganda sa lahat na iba. Sinasabi nila, ano man ang iyong gawin, talagang may masasabi.
Are you ready for it? You got that jeans, daydream look in your eye, and I got that red lip classic thing that you like. And when we go crashing down, we come back every time. 'Cause we never go out of style. We never go out of style. You got that long hair, slick back, white t-shirt, and
till it's scarred. Try to breathe, but I can't, 'cause the air she feeds me is damned. Got a touch like a thorn, 'cause the girl she's hiding horns. She got blood cold as ice and a heart made of stone, but she keeps me alive. She's the beast in my bones. She gets everything she wants when she gets me alone.
You got the devil in your eyes. You went and took me by surprise. Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden. They can't ever break us down, 'cause we're golden. They're about to see us glow, 'cause we're golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden. They're about to see us shine, 'cause we're golden. They can't ever break us down, 'cause we're golden. They're about to see us glow, 'cause we're golden. Got the devil in your eyes. You went and took me by surprise. Say what you wanna say, I won't go back. If you wanna hit the road, then let's go then. Let's just go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden.
And there you have it, the candidates of Mr. and Miss Senior High School. As your former SHS Council President, I am very proud to see you all growing quite remarkably.
I am also lost for words, no? All these candidates worked and prepared really hard to showcase their skills and creativity despite the distance. And you are right there, former Mr. President. I already feel so old. See these familiar faces turning into fine young ladies and handsome young lads. But more than beauty and charm, let us see what they have in store for us in the question and answer portion.
You know what, Jasmine? One of my favorite parts of any form of pageant would always be the question and answer portion. Because aside from letting us know how well-packed our contestants are, it also allows us to get to know them in a short amount of time by allowing us to see how they might use the question to showcase their personality, opinion, and stand on the question itself.
Actually, Rocky, we are on the same page because when I watch pageants, one of the parts that I really look forward to, aside from the long gown competition, syempre, is the question and answer segment because I am really amazed at how they can come up with a connected and very relatable answer that will definitely give them an edge towards the crowd.
That is so right, bestie. With this, after highlighting their beauty, let us offer them the opportunity to showcase their wit and intelligence.
Everyone, this is the question and answer portion. So, Chelsea, how are you?
I'm great po, thank you.
Okay, that is good to hear. So, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
Okay, so for you, Chelsea, how is the new normal and how do you deal with it? I repeat, how is the new normal and how do you deal with it?
At first, it made me a bit weak because it was all too sudden for me because it was overwhelming for a fact. The new normal had made me feel a bit comfort, I guess, because I have found study methods that has worked for me and it changed my grades and it made me feel proud of myself and it made me comfortable with the new normal, and that is all. Thank you.
Thank you, Chelsea. That was a very good answer. I hope you do find something that suits your lifestyle even at home.
Grabe, that was a very fruitful answer coming from Chelsea, no? And now, Mr. Marcos, are you ready? Please choose a number between 1 to 13.
I'll choose number 5.
Okay, so for the question number 5, as a student from INBCS, how has the new normal strengthened your faith? I repeat, as a student from INBCS, how has the new normal strengthened your faith?
As sa new normal po ngayon, paano po na-strengthen yung faith ko po? Sa pamagitan po ng sa family ko po kasi they're always here by my side no matter what negative my day is, kung ano pong sama ng araw ko po, maging malungkot man po ako or hindi po, nandito lang po sila sa akin para gabayan po ako. At yung mga kaibigan ko rin po, kapag maglalaro lang po kami, makikipag-usap po at makikipag-band lang po. And that's all. At ayun lang po yung sila lang po yung nakakapag-strengthen ng aking faith. That's all po.
Okay, so that was a very touching answer, Mr. Marcos. And very heartfelt, no? Kasi hindi lang siya basta sa sarili lang. Sinama niya yung friends niya, sinama niya yung family. We all know na aside from our physical and yung social health din, kailangan din natin, as well as our mental health, kailangan din natin yung i-prioritize. And I hope na with them, mas strengthen yung faith nyo. So please do not forget to pray always at night. And great job, Marcos. Thank you.
So that is so true, Jasmine, no? Kasi literal na yung answer niya, nag-scream ng thought ng family's love. Na talagang nandyan sila always para sa'yo kahit na gaano pa kadilim yung mundo. For sure na kapag nandyan sila sa tabi mo, liliwanag at liliwanag yon. At tutulungan ka nila na makaalis dun sa dilim na yon habang tinutulungan mo rin yung sarili mo. Kaya yon, great. Talagang super inspiring. And talagang nakakatuwa yung answer mo, Marcos. Thank you so much.
Okay, so good afternoon, Cassandra. So, good afternoon natin. Ready ka na? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're ready, kindly choose a number between 1 to 13.
2.
Number 2. So, okay, let's see. Okay, so smile. Here's your question. In your personal point of view, should we always take it into consideration the sexual orientation or status of a person in leading a nation? I repeat, in your personal point of view, should we always take it into consideration the sexual orientation or status of a person in leading a nation? There's no time limit, so you can take your time. Go.
So, in my personal point of view, a person's sexual orientation or status is never or will never be connected to how he or she will be a leader. Being a leader should be focused on your goals, be disciplined, and know what to do with your citizens. So, being a good leader are those 3 factors that I have stated. Those 3 of many factors of being a great leader that I have stated does not contain or does not connect in any part of a person's or the leader's sexual orientation or status. So, I believe that it is not connected.
Thank you so much, and I truly agree with you, and that was a very good answer, no? So, Roque, what can you say?
Yes, that's actually a nice answer. Talagang nakita mo na punong-puno. Talagang nutritious, kumbaga, yung answer niya. Kaya yun, now, Mr. Adolfo, please get ready. Kindly choose a number between 1 to 13.
Number 1.
Okay, so number 1 it is. So here's your question, Mr. Yancy Adolfo. What advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections? I repeat, what advice will you give to a first-time voter for the 2022 elections?
Thank you for wonderful question. Gather information, hindi basta-basta ang election dahil sa dito nakasalalay ang kinabukasan natin. Totoo na karapatan natin magpahayag ng opinion o pumili ng kung anong gusto natin. Pero importante din ang desisyon na pipiliin natin at kung anong tama at walang tinatapakan o masisirang tao. At kung ano yung at kung kakalap man tayo ng mga impormasyon sa credible o kayo magtitiwala hindi sa mga chismis, kapag bumoto tayo ay hindi kailangan may kaalaman tayo lalo na kung may sarili tayong opinion sa pagpapalago ng bansa natin. Dahil sa pagpili ng tamang mga kandidato, maaari ka ding makaligtas ng maraming buhay at nakakapagbabago ng buhay ng karamihan. Every vote counts kasi malakas na din ang kapangyarihan ng mga isang boto na magpapanalo sa karapatan dapat ng kandidato. Yun lamang po, maraming salamat.
That's a nice answer. Tamang-tama yung sinabi ni Mr. Yancy na every vote counts. Kasi alam naman natin ngayon na yes, all of us are entitled to our opinions. Na yes, may sarili-sarili tayong mga opinion and free tayong sabihin yon. But we also have to take in consideration na dapat tama and talagang facts lang yung mga sinasabi natin. Hindi lang as in opinionated lang always. Dapat may pang-backup tayo doon na facts. Anong masasabi mo doon, Jasmine?
Very commendable si Yancy. Kasi very chill yung way ng pagsagot niya. Very relaxed. Tapos yung sagot niya very well organized. Sobrang parang pinag-isipan niya talaga ng malala, and that is very commendable kasi tama naman yung sinabi niya. So I hope you two are at this age now, dapat na kayo, registered voters. So I hope na sa darating na eleksyon, dapat tama at dapat informed kayo. Hindi yung basta nadala lang kayo na ito yung dapat iboto. Okay?
And para rin to sa mga viewers natin dyan sa FB Live. Nako, dapat niyong tandaan na yung katulad ng sinabi ni Yancy na every vote counts talaga. Na dapat nating pag-isipan na yung pagboto natin, hindi lang siya simpleng boboto lang tayo na kung sino-sino. Dapat isipin natin and talagang pag-aralan nating mabuti kung sino yung may magandang plataforma, kung sino yung totoong may puso, at kung sino yung sa tingin nyo na talagang makakagawa and makakapuno ng pagiging posisyon ng isang politiko o ng kahit ano pang posisyon sa kahit anong tinatakbuhan nilang pwesto. Kaya yon, very commendable ang answer nila both, Cassandra and Yancy. Very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, Ashley.
Good afternoon.
How are you? Tagal na natin hindi nagkita. Kamusta ka naman?
So I'm doing fine these days, although it's in a pandemic, so it's kind of hard.
That is very good to hear. Now you're doing well. Okay, so are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so kindly choose a number between 1 to 13.
7.
Number 7. So for number 7, are you ready? Smile. Here is your question. The Philippines and Vatican are the only two sovereign states that prohibit divorce. Are you in favor or against legalizing divorce in the Philippines? Let me repeat the question. The Philippines and Vatican are the only two sovereign states that prohibit divorce. Are you in favor or against legalizing divorce in the Philippines? There's no time limit, so please take your time in answering.
So, thank you for that question. So, for me, I think that yes, it should be legalized. The divorce should be legalized in the Philippines. Mainly because the main reason why we don't legalize it is because of our religion, which prohibits the separation of man and woman when they are already vowed to God that they cannot be separated during their marriage. So the reason why I think that it should be legalized is because there are many factors that can affect a marriage after like a long time. So there are some problems that develops after a long time that can only be the only solution can be is the true divorce. For example, abusive spouse. So sometimes there are abusive spouse that also affects a person's mental health, their physical, their physical appearance because they're being attacked and such. So during these times, I think it is best if they go into separate ways because the relationship that they have is already toxic. And as for their children, I think that when you say divorce, the thing that comes into your mind is it is a broken family. But I believe that even if you don't have, even if you didn't get divorced, if your family is already toxic, I think that it is already broken. So, ayun po. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Ashley. Grabe, no? Ang ano nung utak niya, grabe. Natutuwa ako kasi as young as you are, ganyan ka na mag-isip and nakakatuwa yun as a person coming from a broken family. We share the same mindset and I am very happy that I share the same thoughts with someone else. So, very good. Natutuwa ako. Okay, what can you say?
Yun, totoo rin yun kasi parang nung tinitingnan ko si Ashley kung paano siya magsalita, parang napaka-articulate na person. Yung sagot niya talaga straight to the point, pero alam mong punong-puno ng laman. So, yun talagang parang nakaka-amaze lang. Parang talagang natutukan ng ina ng buhay. No? Nako, INBCS, baka naman. Charot. Pero yun nga.
Good job.
So, yun. Dito naman tayo kay Mr. Franklin Nicolay Dance. So far naman, kamusta naman yung experience mo sa ina ng buhay as a senior high school student?
Hello po. Yung experience ko po here in ina ng buhay as a senior high school student, it's very good, pero I would have wished for the opportunity to have it face-to-face because I think the experience would be more thrilling.
Yes. Yes, that's true. Super thrilling lalo kapag face-to-face na kasi ma-feel nyo and maranasan nyo na tatakbo kayo ng hallways para hanapin yung isang certain na teacher, manghihiram kayo ng HDMI para sa projector nyo para lang makapanood kayo ng something dun sa laptop and talagang nakakamiss. And yun, I'm sure na if ever man na mabibigyan kayo ng chance na makabalik ng face-to-face kahit at least 1 month man lang, I know for sure na magiging masaya and magiging magandang experience yun para sa'yo. Pero yun, that's not a question yet So yun, here's your please get ready kasi yun, kindly choose a number between numbers 1 to 13.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4 it is. So, here's your question, Mr. Dance. How do you handle disappointments? I repeat, how do you handle disappointments?
So, thank you for that question. How do I handle disappointments? Well, I've learned in handling disappointments to not keep it to yourself. We should not be afraid of letting and venting it all out. Something negative like disappointments are poisonous or toxic. So we have to not keep it bottling inside of us unless we want to break down. But I also try to remember to not dwell in it so much. A minor setback or failure is just what its name implies. A minor thing that we have to shrug off. Disappointing over things will do nothing but waste time. So use the failure you have experienced to improve or one-up yourself. And who knows, maybe you'll look back at this disappointment and just laugh about it. So that is all po. Thank you.
Yun, grabe, sobrang nice ng answer, no? Kasi parang ang pinupunto niya and pinapakita niya sa atin is huwag kayong matakot na mag-fail. Don't be afraid to fail all the time. Or hindi naman all the time na, pero alam mo yun, huwag kayong matakot na magkamali or mag-fail as a person. Kasi parang yung failure, yun yung nagtuturo kasi sa atin. Sa mga viewers natin dyan, yung failure yung magtuturo sa atin na magbibigay sa atin ng experiences na makakapagturo sa atin ng mga bagay na sometimes hindi natin makukuha sa ibang bagay pa. And parang natatandaan ko, share ko lang moments. So, bale back when I was in grade 10, ini-interview kami nun para sa mga kung sino yung next na platoon commander, sino yung mga next na S4, P1, mga ganon. And parang ang isa sa mga sinagot ko nun is I would use my experiences, my failures in the past. Kasi I know in myself na kaya kong i-turn yun into a story. Story na magbibigay ng hope. Magbibigay ng, parang mag-educate rin sa ibang tao na parang yung experiences na yon makakatulong na makapagbigay ng hope sa ibang tao, makatulong na mag-guide din sila na all of us should not be afraid to fail kasi yun yung magbibigay sa atin ng experience, yun yung magbibigay sa atin ng knowledge sa kung paano natin i-handle yun and parang kumbaga dagdag ligtas point sa atin, dagdag utak point sa atin kapag kunwari mangyari ulit siya in the future, at least alam na natin. Parang kumbaga yung mga failures na yan, yung bumubuo para tayong mga tao maging well-equipped, di ba? So, ikaw ba, Jasmine, anong masasabi mo?
Sabi, sobrang natuwa ako kasi ang galing niya magsalita, very eloquent siya, and tsaka yung sinabi niya, do not be afraid to let other people know about your disappointments kasi it's valid. It's your feelings and tsaka do not bottle it up to yourself kasi the more that you bottle it up, the more na kinimkim mo, the more na mas lalaki siya, the more na mas sasama yung loob mo. So, sabi nga nila, di ba, an arrow, yung bow and arrow, laging hinahatak yung bow pabalik. That is the setback. Hanggang sa pag binitawan mo na siya, that will aim towards your goal. So, in life, ganun lang din tayo. So, sana may apply niyo yan both sa inyong daily lives. And Miss Ashley, you did a very, very good job in answering. As well as you dance. Nakakatuwa. Thank you so much for the both of you.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Good afternoon, Cherry and Jericho. So how are you, Cherry? Ikaw mo una. How do you feel right now?
Looking great. Okay lang.
Okay, so wag kabahan. Ikaw pa naman ang libero ng ina, sabi nga nila. So please choose a number between 1 to 13.
Okay. Magpipili ako.
Yes po. Please choose a number between 1 to 13.
Number 10.
Number 10. Let's see. Smile. Here's your question number 10. If you would be given a chance to discuss a certain social issue with our world leaders, what would it be and why? Let me repeat the question. If you would be given a chance to discuss a certain social issue with our world leaders, what would it be and why? Again, there is no time limit, so take your time in answering. Go.
Well, if I were given the chance to discuss something on world leaders, well, a divorce, which has become one of the major issues in our society for the past years. If the country wants to move forward, if our country, Philippines, wants to move forward, it has to confront the realities of marital and family life of Filipinos in the Philippines. Thus, it is important for us, especially it is really most controversial issue in our world. And like many Filipinos, especially like we women, are usual victims on suffering from trauma of an abusive partner, and yet they remain in prison with hopelessness due to the lack of a law that will support them. If we legalize divorce in our country, we could provide protection, and not only on our country but also on our country and only Vatican City only not legalize the divorce. But if we focus on that, we can also give protection to the
encountered women and children also. At the end of the day, everyone deserves to live life with their desired happiness. Failing into wrong decision actually happens, but through having legalizing divorce on such a country like Philippines and Vatican, we can give them to rebuild their lives and have a normal relationship. Therefore, it is time to legalize divorce and stop using religious arguments for legal issues like this. But if the Spain, which is the root of of our country's Christianity, practices divorce, then I think we can also legalize it, and also the Vatican City. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cherry, for taking the courage to answer that very, very controversial question. So, medyo controversial din yung naging sagot mo, but I admire you for your bravery and courage to speak up and to share your thoughts and opinions about it. How about you, Roque? What can you say?
Grabe. Parang speechless na lang talaga eh. Parang isa lang yung word, wow. Kasi parang kung isipin mo, parang ang bold, ang intriguing ng question, pero talagang pinakita niya ng with full confidence na ay sasagutin ko yan. Alam ko yung dapat kong isagot dyan. At talagang makikita mo na even though marami siyang points na tinamaan doon sa question na yon, talagang lahat ng points na yon napag-connecta niya and napunta niya doon sa iisang answer lang, parang iisang overall na answer na magsaswak dun sa mismong question. Kaya that's very nice. Talagang wow yung question. And now, let's go on with Mr. Jericho Gonzalez. So, kindly choose a number from 1 to 13.
Number 11, sir.
Okay, so number 11, here's your question. If you were the president of the Philippines, how will you handle the pandemic? I repeat, if you were the president of the Philippines, how will you handle the pandemic?
Thank you for a wonderful question, sir. First, if I had given a chance to be the next leader of the Philippines, I will handle the pandemic by giving a task for all of the public and government organization to practice and wear protective measurements for all the Filipino citizens and advise them to sustain the safety measures and protocols rather, especially social distancing if needed, and if so that the virus cannot continue to spread in our country, and we can develop our lives better if we will follow the safety measures in the Philippines. That's all, sir.
Okay, that's actually a nice answer, no? Talagang pinakita ni Mr. Jericho Gonzalez na parang yung paggaling rin natin or yung pag-iwas natin sa COVID-19, parang dapat piniplay rin natin yung part natin na dapat mag-ingat rin tayo as a persons, mag-disinfect tayo, magsuot ng mask, and uminom ng vitamins. Talagang patibayin natin yung immune system natin. Kasi parang kung there is a possibility nga naman, parang kung there is this side na parang walang makakatulong sa atin, we have no choice na but tulungan yung sarili natin. Kaya parang yun yung tinakal niya dun sa answer niya. While on the other hand, si Miss Cherry naman, talaga ang pinaka-fave part ko ng answer niya is parang if they really want to move forward, they must face the reality. Parang yun yung parang nakaka-intrigue ba kung tutusin, kasi parang totoo yun na parang marami tayong issue dito sa Philippines na hindi pa natin natatakil kasi nagfo-focus lang tayo sa iisang bagay na nag-hold back. May nag-hold back kasi sa atin eh. And parang katulad ng sabi niya, dapat mas maging open tayo. Dapat mas maging ready, mas maging bold tayo katulad niya na i-face yung mga realities na yon, kasi kung hindi natin gagawin yon, hindi tayo mag-move forward sa kung saan ba dapat talaga tayo patungo. Ikaw ba, Miss Jasmine? Ano masasabi mo?
Nakakatuwa kasi parang interconnected yung answers nila. Si Jericho, ang pino-point out niya is yung leaders na dapat, nagawa na ng leaders yung purpose nila eh. So, dapat yung mga tao rin gagawa ng purpose nila. While si Cherry, ang sinasabi niya naman, yung mamamayan yung nakakaramdam. So, ngayon, yung leaders naman dapat yung gumagawa. So, nakikita niyo yung connection niya within the city, within the government, within the state. Diba? Parang sobrang connected niya. So, kailangan lang natin na matutong magkarinigan if we want to move forward and rise together as a country and as a state. So, nakakatuwa na ganyan kayo ka-aware sa mga social issues and sobrang meron kayong input. Nakakatuwa yun. Nakakataba ng isip na natututo rin
Kita
kami.
nila na aware sila sa mga nangyayari sa paligid, na hindi lang sila parang hindi mo lang masasabi na bata lang kayo. Kasi kahit nasabihin ng ibang tao na bata lang kayo, pero kayo yung mga bata na may alam. Alam namin yung nangyayari, aware kami dyan, kaya magsasalita kami, hindi kami matatakot na magsalita. Na ganun talaga, which is na yun dapat, yung tamang gawin ng mga kabataan yun. Huwag kayong matakot magsalita. Pero dapat sa pagsasalita natin, factual informations yung ibabato natin para wala silang masabi kahit na kung ano mang ibalik nila sa atin. Alam natin sa sarili natin na tama yung sinabi ko. May fact, may evidences ako na yun yung tinuturo lagi sa research. Dapat may evidences ka sa bawat claims mo. Kaya yun. Kaya congratulations Mr. Jericho and Miss Cherry. You did a great job to answer the questions. Congrats.
Congrats po. As early as now, we congratulate you for doing a job well done. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, that is totally mic-dropping. This great group of people did an amazing job answering the questions. Nako, gusto ko na rin tuloy mag-answer ng question. Bestie, ask me a question dali.
Try na yan. Sure na sure, bestie. So, candidate number 1, Mary Jasmine Shoson. Kailan mo gagawin ang pending plates mo? Joke lang. So, yan. Pero kidding aside, without a doubt, whatever question I would pose to you, I am confident that you would respond perfectly.
Okay, I'm touched naman. Pero mamaya na natin ituloy ang chikahan because next on the program, we'd be swayed by these gorgeous students with their amazing vocals.
After the intense question and answer portion, this is the greatest time to chill down and rock those feelings away. Siguradong tayo'y liligaya sa kanyang kanta. Let me introduce to all of you the hidden gem of Inanang Buhay, Eileen Miel Fiel.
Sa'kin nakatingin, parang lumilipad na lang sa hangin. Di na mapakali, ikaw lang naman ang ninanais. Di ba nalilito ang puso mo kung saan napapunta? Sa akin ba sinta? Huwag mo sanang isipin na parang wala lang sa'kin ang lahat nating pinagsamahan. Isasayaw kita na para bang ito na ang panghuli natin sinta. Huwag kang mag-alala, di kita hayaang mag-isa. Sasamahan nga kita sa dulo ng likaya. Di ba bahalata na iba ang ihip ng hangin dito? Kung pwede lang sabihin ng diretsahan ang aking gusto. Teka, ang bulag mo naman kundi pa rin nasisilayan. Nagbago na ang pagtingin. Huwag mo sanang isipin na parang wala lang sa'kin ang lahat nating pinagsamahan. Isa Sasayaw kita na para bang ito na ang panghuli natin sinta. Huwag kang mag-alala, di kita hayaang mag-isa. Sasamahan nga kita sa dulo ng likaya. At ang oras ay tumatakbo, di pa rin alam kung gusto mo rin ako. Isasayaw kita na para bang walang nakatingin sa atin sinta. Huwag kang mag-alala, di kita hayaang mag-isa. Sasamahan nga kita. Isasayaw kita na para bang ito na ang panghuli natin sinta. Huwag kang mag-alala, di kita hayaang mag-isa. Sasamahan nga kita sa dulo.
Babe, you too controlling. I'ma feed you to the wolves when you get nasty back at me. But baby, don't distract me. I'm a goner, I lost her. Like, why the hell you wanna play me that way? You're bad, babe. You double-faced entendre. Life goes on and 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 on. On and 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 on. On and on and on and on and on and on.
For our first minor award, we have Mr. and Miss Telegenic. So who will be the designated winners of the Mr. and Miss Telegenic? For Mr. Telegenic, we have, drumroll please,
Jericho Gonzalez.
and Miss Telegenic, we have
Cassandra Jersey Pasamba.
For our second minor award, we have Best in Creative Protective Equipment. Okay, so who will be the next winners? For our female awardee, female category, for the Best in Creative PPE, we have
Cassandra Jersey Pasamba.
For our male category, we have the Best in PPE, Mr.
Jericho Gonzalez.
For our third and final minor award, we have Best in Casual Wear. Who will be our final pair na mananalo ng minor award? So, for our female category, we have
Cassandra Jersey Pasamba.
And for our male category, Best in Casual Wear is Mr.
Yancy Adolfo.
Okay, so Roque, we have now finally reached our major awards. Are you ready? Kinakabahan ako. So for our
I'm ready na, Jasmine. Ewan ko na lang sa mga candidates natin ngayon.
So for our third runner-up, drum roll. Do we have a drum roll, please? Third runner-up for our female awardee, we have
Chelsea Dayan P. Abainza. And for our third runner-up for our male awardee, we have Marcus Andre Rodriguez.
Congratulations to our third runner-ups. Moving on, we have our second runners-up. Feeling ko kinakabahan yung mga candidates natin, no?
True. Pakonti na sila ng pakonti. Kaya, yan, kahit even na-excite na rin ako malaman kung sino yung pinakaunang Mr. and Miss SHS natin ngayon. So, yun. I think, pwede mo nang i-continue, Jasmine.
Kung na natin patagalin pa, no? So, for our second runner-up, female awardee, we have
Ashley Jazara Villar. And for our second runner-up for the male category, we have Franklin Nikolai Dance. Nako, as in super konti na lang nila ngayon, Jasmine, na talagang ramdam mo na yung tension, ramdam mo na yung kaba and yung excitement, of course, ng mga candidates natin. And so, congratulations sa ating mga second runners-up dyan. Talagang you did a great job. Talagang napatunayan nyo na kahit na maraming challenges ngayon, kayang-kaya nyong sunggaban lahat at kayang-kaya nyong isolve lahat yan. Take lang ng opportunities. And now, pumunta na tayo ngayon sa tatanghaling Mr. and Miss SHS 2021 to 2022. And talagang yan, ramdam mo na ang tension, ramdam mo na ang kaba, pati ang excitement. Kaya hindi na natin to papatagalin pa. For our Mr. SHS for this year, we have Jericho Gonzalez. And for our Miss SHS for this year, we have Cassandra Jersey Pasamba.
So, congratulations to our first ever Mr. and Miss Senior High School. So, that leaves us with our first runner-ups. Please take the stage. For our first runner-up female awardee, we have
Cherry Luis San Victores.
And for our first runner-up male awardee, we also have
Yancy Adolfo.
Wow, Rocket, this has been such a fantastic day.
That is so true, Jasmine. Our candidates are already winners after the extensive preparation, which included slaying their casual attire, planning and creating their innovative PPEs, and of course, rocking the answer and question portion.
There are no words to describe my admiration for these hardworking students. Surely they rock every aspect of the show, considering how, like beauty kings and queens, they handle their time between their academics and the challenge of showcasing who they are by competing in this pageant very, very well.
Well, I'm not surprised. They are students of Pinanong Buhay. That is why I'm really sure that they are well equipped to face any given challenges. Grabe. Malay mo someday, isa na sa mga ito ang mga tatanghaling Mr. or Miss Universe, di ba?
Nako, hindi malabo yan. Nakakamiss tuloy sa inyo ng buhay. Kapag naaalala ko, super dami kasi talagang memories na nagbigay sa atin ng homey feels.
True. I know, from the school itself, sa personnels, and of course, sa mismo mga classmates natin noon, talagang family, di ba? Clearly, they all played a role in shaping us into the people we are now, Jasmine. Kaya, shout out sa inyong lahat.
But I believe that we have reached the point in the program where we must bid farewell. INBCS, it has been such a fantastic night with all of you, as well as to our candidates who enchanted us with all their beauty and intelligence throughout the evening.
Life is indeed full of surprises, challenges, and opportunities, but our candidates truly embraced them all and gave us a performance to remember. As a result, our kings and queens, you are all already winners for giving it all for this event. We'd also like to thank the Senior High School Council for allowing us to host this event, and of course, we'd like to thank Sir Noel Andrew Resho for believing in us. We miss you so much, sir.
This has been an incredible night with all of you INBCSians. Once more, my name is Mary Jasmine Deicioson.
And I am Roque Arquero Tan Jr., your hosts for this year's Mr. and Miss SHS 2021.
Bye INBCSians! Ingat po!
Bye!
Good evening!
Thank you!